store here. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Cowboys head coach. These guys played good football the last month plus. They are 4-2 in their last 6. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Kate Scott here with Brock Hewitt, and everybody just about set. And we're off from Jacksonville. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The promise and the potential, well, they've been with Lawrence his whole football life. From high school in Georgia to stardom at Clemson, and even a playoff run in Jacksonville, it's just consistency. Week in and week out, that'll be the next step for Trevor in his career.
We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On play action now, Lawrence. And pass caught by Strange. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Takes out a one-stop, and he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of a season, and the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Throwing on 2nd and real long here. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Complete right side to Washington. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Running it after the penalty. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's on target to Johnson. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. He finds Pickens left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First down, Dallas.
First down, here's Dak. Forced out to his right. Broke through the tackle. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
from the gun. A carry by Williams. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Play action, Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb.
Prescott.
And they bring him down around the 34.
C.D. Lamb. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Prescott now to throw on third down. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Give to Williams from the gun. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Harrison Mevis on to try to point after it. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 35.
ETN gets it on the draw. Juke the defender. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lawrence looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
He was covered by.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Here comes the screen for ETN. Rolling into enemy territory. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Lawrence working from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Lawrence. He stays up.
The pass. Donovan Ezaraku on the tackle. A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Little knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Dak. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Here's Brian Anger, famously taken in the 3rd round by the Jags back in 2012 on to punt. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Lawrence throwing here. He lofts it deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. And we will not get another play. That's gonna do it for the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the frame. This is Williams. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. brings up
Second and 1. Stiff arm success. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. All right, set now. First and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Back to the air, Prescott. Catch is made by the rookie out of Hawaii. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
13 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's second and 11. Connects on the crosser. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
First down, Dallas.
Now it's Williams. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This throw is cut. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Prescott out of the gun, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Mevis able to knock it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's a return from the 7. Jukes one defender. This makes it up to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Now look underneath here for ETN. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
7-yard pickup.
Second and 3 now.
Second and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Slot man motioned over. Second and 3. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a third and 3.
Rebel on the coverage.
Man in motion here. Third down, Lawrence to throw. It's on target to Johnson. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 27.
Out of the gun, again to ETN. They'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he sails that one over the end zone. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Alontae Taylor on the coverage.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. for now. He brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Lawrence facing third and long. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's blocked down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
On the pickup, brings up second and 2.
Inside handoff goes to ETN, and he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. First down, here's Dak. That's complete, it's Javonte Williams. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
Dak off the play fake. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now run, this is Williams. Now, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Brings up third down.
From the gun is Prescott. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
Quickly Watson. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Jaguars into punt formation. And it ends up a good return for them. Up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Williams. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's his running back. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. That was Jack Kaiser who got there for the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Cowboys. With it, 3rd and 2. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 5. And a Cowboy first down.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. It's Pickens on the slant. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Prescott here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Rolling again. Prescott finds him over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Prescott to throw here. 3rd and 2. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
Waste of time.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Well, after recording the sack, it looks like he is the one who's shaken up. We're going to get a stoppage here as he gets looked at. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Another try following the sack. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and long for him here. He sends this one to the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Mevis able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And backed up this deep in their own territory, probably content to just take that lead into the locker room. Lawrence with it on first. Quick slant, caught by Washington. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lawrence looking to throw. Throw left side to Watson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lawrence throwing here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime.
A 41-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And it's Jonathan Brooks. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is the Saints quarterback connecting with his target. It's touchdown pass number 20 on the year. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Saints have taken a 3-point lead to the locker room, 10-7 at the half. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Darius Slayton. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. With that, we'll show you the playoff picture in the NFC. Still lots to be decided as we speed towards a conclusion next week. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.